Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle, for those of you who are brand new around here, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back. I love having all of my new found friends back on the channel, just chatting with you guys. And I love to talk all about affordable living and intentional homemaking. I actually make 2 videos a week on those subjects, and today is actually part 3 of a series that I started just a few weeks ago on my channel, all about remodeling our master bedroom. So this was a room that was the 3rd floor of our house. It's actually the entire 3rd floor of our house, and it was not being used for basically the past decade. We have lived in this house, it'll be 10 years this summer, and it was just a dumping ground. So my first 2 videos of this series are actually declutter with me videos, extreme declutter with me videos, because it actually took us months to just go through all of the stuff. I went to Goodwill probably about at least 10 plus times with full carloads of stuff that we were just getting rid of, we didn't need anymore, that were just taking up a ton of space. So I was extremely happy to be able to do that. And this is really the first video of the series where you get to see some major transformations happening. So I am going to be starting off today with our closet. We remodeled the 3rd floor closet, and I love how it came out. It looks absolutely beautiful. We will also be talking about our carpet installation. I'll be showing you the carpet that we had, the new carpet we picked out, how everything kind of ties together, and then I will finally in the video be showing you how we redid our skylights as well, and everything we did to make those very functional in this space. So without further ado, I'd love to get into this video and show you guys exactly what we've been working on this master bedroom remodel. So like I said, we have been doing a ton of work. The very first thing that we had to do in this space was declutter the closet. Not only was the space filled with a ton of stuff, but the closet was filled to the brim with so much stuff. I will absolutely be linking the entire master bedroom playlist below, as well as the decluttering videos, because it is crazy how much stuff we got rid of. I talked about in one of those videos that we just had so much stuff, and I had clothes in there that had been in there so basically for the past 10 years since we bought this house, that I didn't even know I had in there. Like, I hadn't even looked in that closet. It was just collecting more and more stuff. And when we first bought the house, it was we DIY'd the closet, right? But it was DIY'd previously, like, in a not so great way. So they had just kind of gotten wood slabs and stuck them on the walls and built like these really janky shelves to kind of fit the space. And it was not attractive, nor do I feel like it was really functional in the space, because when they did the shelves, they kind of doubled them back. So it made the closet feel really small. It made it feel like it was kind of closing in on you when you went in. And we just felt like we could really update the space in such a nicer way, make it feel bigger, make it seem like more walkable, if you will, like not just like you're shoving yourself into this like very full space. And I love the ideas that we came up with to do that. So the very first idea that my husband had was, we had a piece of furniture on this floor that, listen, I give my husband all the credit in the world. When we moved into this house, we had purchased the house a little bit before we got married, and I personally moved in maybe 2 or 3 months before we got married, and then my husband moved in once we had gotten married. And we took our time just kind of fixing different spaces up and slowly moving furniture in and all that kind of stuff. And we had moved in this older furniture from my parents' house that was heavy duty, super quality furniture. It just really wasn't like our style or taste, but like, hey, free furniture is free furniture when you're like moving into your very first home. So we took it with us, and it took my husband and 2 of his friends 2 hours to get this one piece of furniture up onto this floor. And he was basically like, we're not selling this piece because I'm never taking it down. So we went back and forth a ton when we actually did decide to finally remodel this space, because I was like, I want to have other furniture up here. I don't want these big bulky pieces that like really aren't our style up here. And he came up with this idea that I thought was a really great compromise, and that was to put the one piece of furniture into the closet. The other piece we did end up selling. It was a lot easier to take apart and bring it downstairs. So we had some of our friends come and help us move it back downstairs, which even that took them like 30-40 minutes to get that one piece of furniture down. I think the issue honestly was with this other piece is that it's like 500 pounds. It is a ginormous piece of furniture and it is heavy duty. So he was like, we're never gonna get this back out of this house. So we've decided to incorporate it in the closet, and honestly, I don't mind it at all. And the thing that makes it like feel like very 80s to me is that it's like a blonde bleached wood color. So like maybe I'll paint it in the future or something like that. I don't really know. I haven't decided, but because we painted the walls like a very pale gray color, it fits very nicely in the space. It actually like physically fits like perfectly in this space. It's an entire wardrobe piece. So the one side of the closet, which is this far side here, has this large piece of furniture, which is perfect for all of my folded items. And then my husband did an entire other side of the closet with hanging bars that we made DIY'd from scratch, and they look beautiful. So for today's project, I'm gonna be moving the clothes that I have in my closet currently downstairs up here and actually utilizing this space. So I'm super excited for you to see the inside of the closet. Now, I do have a caveat to say. We are in the middle of painting. We have not completely finished painting yet. So these doors, we figured the easiest thing to do is to take them off the track, take them outside, and my husband has like a spray painter, like not spray paint, but like a paint sprayer gun thing. And he is gonna spray these outside. It's just not a priority right now because we have a bunch of other projects that we're working on that we need to get done, because we are racing the clock right now. Baby boy's gonna be here in just a couple of weeks. So we wanna make sure that we get the main priority stuff done, and then the little added pieces like this, he's gonna have a nice paternity leave, so he'll be able to work on that later on. So you may or may not see these completely done by the time I do the full room transformation video at the end of this series. Hopefully they'll be done by then, but if not, I will definitely show you guys either on this channel or on my Instagram how they came out once they're officially done. But this is actually the color of all of the wood up here. It's very like orangey yellow, and it was not good. So we've painted all of the wood thus far except these doors. These are the last things that need to be painted. So I can't wait for that to happen. And then I'm gonna change out the hardware. The hardware is just a like wooden knob piece that matches. It's the same color as this. So I'm gonna like spruce it up, get something like maybe fun from Hobby Lobby or something like that, and really make these doors look lovely as well. But for the time being, let's check out the closet. Now, I do have to say, minus my little spinning dance, there's no light in this closet. So that is the one thing that we need to work on. And my husband and I have decided to go with some sort of a battery powered light. I found this really adorable battery powered light on Amazon that's like a little lamp that I thought was super cute, that I could actually put right here on the piece of furniture that is in the closet. So I might look into that. I've seen other ones where they like hang from the ceiling, but they're also battery powered, so they look super cute. So we're gonna do one of those situations so that I have more light in this closet, because unfortunately there are no outlets in this closet. So that's the one thing that stinks about it. But let me show you around so you can see all of the work and the progress that we have made in this closet. And then we're gonna start moving in. We're gonna start moving our stuff in. Now, before I get into the closet organization part of the video today, I wanted to come down and get a little boost of energy, and I wanted to thank Javi Coffee Company for working with me on today's video. When they reached out to me, I was so excited because I am literally any day now going to give birth to my second son, and I know what it is like to be a parent, a mom, functioning on such little sleep, like being absolutely exhausted and trying to actually take care of now not just one but two little humans. I know it's going to be exhausting. So when they reached out to me to work with them, I was so incredibly excited. And Javi Coffee is a company that works all about sustainability, and they are an ethically sourced coffee concentrate company. And when I first had heard about them, honestly, I had never actually heard of coffee concentrate that could be both hot and cold. So when I got all of my stuff in the mail from Javi Coffee, I was super pleasantly surprised to find out that there were both hot and cold recipes that you could make with this coffee concentrate. It is so delicious. They gave me their original flavor, and I find it to be such a smooth taste. I find it to be just such a delicious feel. Like, it doesn't feel like overly done or whatnot. It is just the perfect taste, and it is the perfect boost of energy that I need whenever I'm trying to get a task done right now. So if you want to get your very own Javi coffee concentrate bottle, definitely use my code below, Danielle 43488. I will also have a link in the description below so you can get 20% off of your order. It is going to be so worth it. And honestly, I would do it immediately because right now for Valentine's Day, they have their red velvet flavor coffee out, and I am dying to try this. I don't think there's anything greater than coffee but adding a red velvet flavor on top of it. It sounds absolutely delicious. I can't wait to order it myself and try it. So definitely check out the link below and get your Javi coffee today. Seriously, I could just drink this the whole day, but it's really gonna help me get my closet together. So let's get back into organizing the closet. These are my pregnancy leggings. I've been looking all over for these. Well, it's a good thing I only have like a week or two left of pregnancy. Holy cannoli. Oh man. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I can get out of those. Oh, goodness gracious. So this is the crazy thing about all this. I've not actually had real drawers like this in probably like 15 plus years. A while back when I first moved home from college, I got one of those bins that you'll probably see. Well, actually this video will probably go up before my video for the nursery remodel. The nursery is where my current closet is at the moment. And I always had those cube things with these guys in them, literally for the past like 15, 16 years now. So I've not actually had real drawers like this in so long. So I'm like kind of excited putting everything away, like, oh, this has a drawer, this has a drawer, this is so fun. So and they're obviously a lot more space than this little cube. So I'm getting excited putting everything away. my gosh, guys, that fits so much better than I thought it was going to. I thought that this was gonna get filled up super fast. So you can even see there's like, well, you can't see because of the angle that I'm at. Hold on. You can even see there's like plenty of room at the top to add more dresses if I wanted to. I'm very, very happy with how all this came out. Like I said, I love these that my husband did. They just came out so good. And I will have links for the items down below, but all we did was we found these metal brackets off of Etsy, my husband did. They are heavy duty. They are like really, really strong. So you can see my husband put a thing of wood behind this one just to make sure it had extra like weight to it to really hold it in place. So it's great. And then we found this bar here. It was one single bar. We found it at Home Depot. I want to say it was like maybe 15 or 20 bucks. And my husband stained it and then cut it in half. So we have the one up here and the one down here for just that one little bit of money. And these particular bars that we purchased, they actually, right in the back here, they have a screw, so the screw goes into the bar, so like it's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna put all my blouses here, I have all my dresses here, and I'm really, really happy with just how this whole closet is coming together. Okay, so I'm so thrilled with how our skylights came out. Honestly, I feel like I already mentioned this previously in the video, but when my husband was deciding to kind of like redo them, put them together, fix them up, I was like, that's such a waste of time. They're fine, it'll be fine, it's not a big deal. We've lived with them how they are for the past 10 years, they're totally fine. And as usual, when it comes to his perfectionism, he was very right in wanting to just clean them up. So what he had actually done, and I've been showing this throughout the video, but he ripped out all of the drywall around the window, and then he put in brand new drywall around the window, and then he actually stained the wood pieces that frame the window out. It just makes it look so much richer, so much fuller, and I'm extremely happy that he did it, even though it took him quite a long time to get it all done, because again, he is that perfectionist kind of person. It is absolutely worth it. I believe that it was the longest taking project of the entire upstairs renovation, which is hysterical because it's the smallest piece of the renovation. We've done so many other larger things within the space, but it was absolutely needed and necessary. So I love how it came out. And then we went on to blinds.com and we had our window treatments custom fitted and made for this space. So what I liked about blinds.com, I think we paid like just a couple of bucks, like maybe $10 or something like that. And then they ship you all of the different samples of colors that you really want for your blinds, and then you can pick out your color and measure it out, and they will ship out your custom blinds to you. So we picked this one color that I really love, and I think what I love the most about it is that it actually just blends in with the white dove paint that we picked for this room very, very well. So I'm gonna show you how they work in a second, and it comes on a track system, so you're able to move the shade up and down very easily, which was also something that was not a concern of ours, but just something we wanted to be aware of because it's on a slanted angle, right? So you can't just pull down a shade like you would normally pull down on a regular window. You had to make sure that it custom fit in the space. So that's exactly what we did with these, and I love them. They're also thermal protected, so when the sun beats in the summertime, we can have these closed and we'll actually keep the room a lot cooler as well, which we also really liked. So I will have this product linked in the description below if you're interested in them. And they just easily slide down. I love this so much. So it's super easy to lift up and lift down. He just has to do a little bit more fitting with the tracks to make sure that they are perfectly in place, but they are wonderful. I'm really glad that we ended up purchasing these, and I'm so happy with just how the window treatment came out in general, how the windows came out in general. It was a lot of work, like I said, but it is beautiful, and I'm so happy with the end product. And the very last thing that we did in this space, at least for today's video, was change out the carpet. This old dingy carpet is what came with the house when we bought it. We've never changed it or updated it. Now it looks even more gross because we did all of our projects on top of it before we had it ripped out. It was one of the last things that we ended up doing because we just wanted to make sure that we didn't mess up the new carpet when we had that put in. But this carpet was just so gross. My husband already pulled the carpet off of the stairs. We had the same carpet on the stairs as well. You can kind of see a little bit of our paint project, which will be on the channel next week. And then we chose two beautiful carpets, one for the steps and a completely different one for the actual landing, but I just love how they blended so well together. It's so cozy, it's so comfortable. We got them both for Home Depot. They were a really great price. They do free installation there. We've done all of our carpet there over the years, and I absolutely love how it came out. It's just getting me so excited to move into this space. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's video, friends. Like I said, next week we're going to be talking all about paint colors. We're going to be showing you all the trim work going in. We actually built a board and batten wall that has come out so beautifully, so I can't wait for you to see that as well. But it all just has come together so lovely, so make sure you come back next week when we go over our paint section of this series, and I will see you guys really soon. Have a great day. Bye.